Patriots fans, do you want more content here on Patriots Today? Well, here's what I need you to do. Go ahead and like today's video. The more likes we get, more content we'll bring you here as we get closer to football season. Got some exciting stuff in the works, potentially, some watch parties, live shows, and more. But just want to survey all the Pat fans out there and see if you would like to see more happenings on your favorite team. If you do, go ahead and smash that like button, and we'll get started with today's show. We're talking breakout candidates here on Patriots Today. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us. And I have a list of 4 under-the-radar players to watch who could emerge for New England in 2023. Let's go ahead and get started with wide receiver Tyquan Thornton. And I got to tell you, I'll be honest, I've been a fan of Tyquan Thornton for a long time, dating back to his days with Baylor in the Big 12 Conference, and there's a lot of potential for Tyquan Thornton to be something special. And I think in a perfect world, let's take DeAndre Hopkins out of the picture for a second here and just look at where the receiver room is right now. In a perfect world, Tyquan Thornton steps up to be your number one receiver. We know what you're getting out of Juju Smith-Schuster. Juju's not bad, but you know what you're getting. If Tyquan Thornton could be even better than that and be your number one receiver, that would be great. And I think there's reason to be optimistic about what Tyquan Thornton's going to do to take that next step in this offense with Bill O'Brien, and that he seems to be a perfect fit for what the Patriots are looking to do when it comes to stretching the field through the passing game and being a target for Mac Jones. Played in 13 games last season with 9 starts as a rookie. The numbers were not anything that jumps off the page by any imagination, with 22 catches, 247 yards, and 2 touchdowns, averaging at about 11 yards a reception. But watch out. He could be something special. I'll tell you that right now. More from Patriots.com on Tyquan Thornton. Thornton's potential breakout hinges on him staying healthy, and a soft tissue injury reportedly held him out of spring practices. If he's healthy, O'Brien will scheme up ways to get him open. Besides free agent addition Juju Smith-Schuster, the Pats need to give Thornton every opportunity to produce, so one would expect him to be heavily involved. So our pinned comment today, I want to ask you guys, Tyquan Thornton, is he going to be the leading receiver for the New England Patriots in 2023? If you think he will, type Y for yes. If not, type N for no. Let me know what you think. You might get an ad break. If so, take advantage of it. Get your votes in. Y for yes, N for no. Will Tyquan Thornton lead the Patriots in receiving or not? Weigh in and tell me what you think in the comments section below. Next up, we'll go to the running back position. That's where we find Pierre Strong. And when you look at the running back room for the New England Patriots this upcoming season, we know that Ramondre Stevenson is going to be your bell cow and be your number one running back. But since they moved on from James Robinson, it is a open competition to be that number 2 running back. And there's a couple of potential options internally if the Patriots do not sign anyone else, and Pierre Strong is one of those guys. Let's tell you more about Strong. A 4th-round pick in 2022 out of South Dakota State, and he was fantastic there with the Jackrabbits as he was an FCS All-American selection. Played in 15 games last year, but didn't get a whole lot of carries. But when he was on the field and getting carries, he did make the most of it with 10 carries for 100 yards, 1 touchdown, and doesn't take a math genius to do that math there of 10 yards per carry. Pierre Strong was very solid as far as that goes. More from Patriots.com on Pierre Strong. Strong could complement Stevenson as the lightning to Ramondre's thunder. For Strong, the questions are more about volume than talent. Is he a scheme-oriented player who gets a few touches per game to try to break a big gainer, or a true spellback who can carry some of the load? That question remains to be seen as far as that goes. More names to get to in a second, but first, we are selling Christian Gonzalez jerseys on chatsports.com/PatsJersey. Look, I got to tell you, I am very optimistic about what we're going to see from Christian Gonzalez, the first-round pick by the Patriots here in 2023. And not only do we have his jerseys on sale, but we have other players available, all at that link. Chatsports.com/PatsJersey is where you can look around and see what jersey you want. And the best thing about these Christian Gonzalez jerseys is we have all different shapes and sizes and the different color schemes as well. Blue, red, white, any of those in between. You can get yours now while supplies last, right in time for football season, and a great way to start the career of Christian Gonzalez by wearing his jersey from the very beginning. Get yours now, chatsports.com/PatsJerseys, where you can find these today. That's chatsports.com/PatsJersey. Another running back on our list of breakout candidates for New England this season is Kevin Harris. More on Kevin Harris, a sixth-round pick in 2022 out of South Carolina. He did get more carries than Pierre Strong last year, but his playing time was still limited with 5 games played and 1 start. His numbers included 18 carries for 52 yards, 1 touchdown. Yards per carry, not that great, 2.9 yards per carry, comparatively speaking to the 10 yards per carry from Pierre Strong. So if assuming that they don't bring in another running back, then you got a competition between these two to see who can be that second running back. And in today's NFL, you got to have multiple running backs to get through the season. So whoever it may be, there's going to be an opportunity for somebody to have a significant role in this Patriots offense one way or another. More from Patriots.com on Kevin Harris. He is a powerful runner, capable of finishing runs and running through tackle attempts with adequate contact balance. Although there were non-padded spring sessions, Harris looked more explosive in his second minicamp as a receiver during pass-heavy practices, which could translate into the Patriots' downhill run schemes that many expect them to return to this season. And if you look at Bill O'Brien's offenses, what he did previously in New England and what he's done at stops including Penn State and the Houston Texans and Alabama, this is a guy that loves to use his running backs to catch the football. And if Kevin Harris can be productive in that sense, watch out. We'll see what he can do. So we're talking a few breakout candidates in some of these names. What about you, though? Who is a breakout candidate that comes to mind, whether it's somebody we've talked about or haven't talked about today? Weigh in the comments section. Tell me who is a breakout candidate that you think is going to have a fantastic season in 2023. Name them for me. Put a name on it, and let me know who that is in the comments section below. Folks, got to subscribe to Patriots Today as we're talking about the New England Patriots each and every day with daily news and rumors segments. We also do our mailbags from time to time. And here's the deal. If the Patriots make a move of some sorts, whether it's a trade, free agent signing, breaking injury news, whatever it may be, this channel is going to get a video up as quickly as we possibly can. So not only should you subscribe to the channel, but you should turn on notifications. That way you can stay aware and stay informed of what's going on with your favorite team. Subscribe now for free. You'll be glad you did. YouTube.com/Patriots Today to subscribe for free. That's YouTube.com/Patriots Today. Final name on our list after going with 3 offensive players, we now turn to the defensive side of the ball. That's where we find Joshuah Bledsoe, the defensive back, with this final pick for breakout candidates. A 6th-round pick in 2021 out of the University of Missouri. He missed all of 2021, played in 3 games last season, though. But even with the time that he did play last year, he was very limited. Filled in for Kyle Duggar when he was out back on October 30th, but his minutes and experience out there was very, very minimal of what we've seen from Joshuah Bledsoe over these last couple of seasons. So it would be very fair to say that he's very raw at this point, that he just hasn't been on the field that much. So he's certainly going to have to impress the coaching staff when it comes to these offseason workouts to just even get on the field first. More from Patriots.com. Bledsoe needs to develop his bowl skills to be more effective at the catch point to reach his potential, but he typically has tight coverage and doesn't look out of place on the practice field. With a little more seasoning, the third-year safety could carve out a role this season. So there you have it. That's the names on our list. What do you think of the Patriots roster heading into 2023? Grade it for me in the comment section. A, B, C, D, or F of what you think of the Patriots roster heading into this year. we're always telling you to make sure to stay up to date with me on social media, but I want to make sure you're aware I have recently joined Threads. I'm threading over there, and you can find me, same username as I am on all social media platforms, Tyler Jones Live. You can find me there talking about your Patriots on that platform as well as all the others as well. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us here on Patriots Today.